Because she didn't want to kiss your ass. Well, I wouldn't either. How about that?
Mrs. Elliott has an ego.
Yeah, well, you lost the best teacher we had. We couldn't get her back now if we wanted to.
I don't have time for Mrs. Elliott's problem.
You better make time.
We are being crucified by a process that is turning blacks into a permanent underclass here, Frank. A permanent underclass. No, see, nobody wants to talk about that. Nobody. Mrs. Elliott's missionary zeal about Mozart has nothing to do with our problem. Nothing. What good is Mozart gonna do a bunch of children who can't go out and get a job?
Yo, it all started in the 80s, back with old Shake, Ronald Wilson Rake, sold niggas dope for the cheese. Fighting silent wars, Island North took the heat. Meanwhile, territory war in the street. Niggas cook the coke, now the profit time 3. Call that shit crack, lower class went food, bro. Poor niggas backs, these boys quit school, cause that paper got the paper gators. And several flavors, it's the hood. We cut off the neighbor, can't trust a motherfucker. And all you see is hoeing, dealing, hustling, stealing, robbing, killing, hopelessness. Blacks digress, 20 years behind of the status quo. White folks buying teams, we buying homes. Immigrants see the dream, we buying clothes. Other fathers raise their sons, we riding chrome. While our women home, the new world order has begin to put us last. They're trying to make us into a permanent underclass. Black folk, get off your ass. You better with your cash. They trying to make us into a permanent underclass. These heifers working fast. They want us all cash. They're trying to make us into a permanent underclass. Damn, we doing bad. Nobody gets a pass. They trying to make us into a permanent underclass. Then it came the 90s. Shit was still grinding. Jesse Jackson still calling Jew niggas Hymas. Blacks getting high paying jobs like that. Affirmative action got that bullshit behind it. Blind, looking at the cup half full. We motivated by the few that made it. Clearing Cliff Huxtable. It seemed like a tale. They married and rich too. We don't see families from my disgusting view. Mama at the freak nigga, daddy in the zoo. Excuse me, the penitentiary, where you simply either half dead or you too sweet. In the world, niggas dying for starter jackets and Jordan sneaks. Billy Clinton had niggas thinking that shit sweet. We rock Italian designs, whip 6 speeds. Addicted to the subliminals on the TV. Became a slave to that DEBT. Yeah, the new world order has begin to put us last. They're trying to make us into a permanent underclass. Black folk, get off your ass. You better with your cash. They trying to make us into a permanent underclass. These heifers working fast. They want us all cash. They're trying to make us into a permanent underclass. Damn, we doing bad. Nobody gets a pass. They trying to make us into a permanent now we in the 2000s. Second Bush, wow. Playing in the towers, yeah, the coward starts down. Told us Hussein in Iraq stockpile. WMDs, missiles by the 3s. Nigga, please. Blacks and Hispanics, front lines of the siege. Probably gonna last till 2016. Back at home, 30 years strong in the streets. Niggas doing dumb shit, pushing, taking the D. Credit fucked up, getting cribs for the cheap. Balloon interest rates, foreclosure in 3 years. Tears from a field that was destined to be, but still party at the West until 3. No parameters, saving for the bike rally, footage for the camera. Takes priority over the important things like your kids' clothes, healthcare, and the nursery. Certainly, we must change or stay changed. Yeah, the new world order has begin to put us last. They're trying to make us into a permanent underclass. Black folk, get off your ass. You better with your cash. They trying to make us into a permanent underclass. These heifers working fast. They want us all cash. They're trying to make us into a permanent underclass. Damn, we doing bad. Nobody gets a pass. They trying to make us into a permanent underclass.
Metros are always acting like they're down with this. We're on tour and homos try to fling a limp wrist. But they ain't never been around where I'm from. I get pissed, cause they don't know how it is to be gay with a hard fist. So when you show me all that glitter and stars, it's like kids from upstate trying to ghetto their art. Back at my crib, you see my point get proven. But I try to put it in and your bells start moving. This fellowship's got you queasy, but I continue to you loose. They get some olives and make martinis from your rectum juice.
I'm into guns and gay porn. Don't care about berries or unicorns.
smell from it's a contaminant to be effeminate. If you've been there, you know that. You have to get down with it. By the way, growing up was fucking sick. My whole room was laid out in pictures of dick. When my mom came to the door, I had to think quick. And you better believe I was the one on whom the bullies would pick. I learned some tricks and raked tormentors on the playground. Just think of that shit, I ain't fooling around.
I found out of the thunder and fast and lightning. Like a game I dice and want you straight. Well, alright, so let's fight then. Come here, good looking. I get more reflection than the shoe stores in Brooklyn. That's how I turn you around. And you're really gonna frown. Cause I'm just like a clown and I've ripped your pants down. I represent the elite against the faggot motherfuckers. If you ain't hardcore, then you ain't got nothing. Yo, ghetto rainbow, you're too soft and slow. Johnny Dangerous, you're hardly teasing us. And when they pussy it out, they on the DL. How could you say it for real when you're hiding yourself? And sometimes bitches try to be all supportive, but to me they're useless and should have been aborted.